Welcome to the FIFA Women's World Cup pregame show on Starin. And we've got a good one for you here today. Um, I mean, we got two games for you today. Usually we have like three, but we've got two games today and tomorrow, both on FS1 and FS2. Um, I mean, Jamaica been a very new team to this tournament. They not performed well. They have let in 7 goals and yet to score. Maybe they can register a goal today against Australia, but we'll just have to see. Of course, that's a big time game. FS2, 2 o'clock. Jamaica likely will not move on as they have a gigantic goal differential to make up, even if they were to gain that third position. Jamaica should go out with pride. They need to make it a good game today. Cannot be run over by Australia like they were in the last one. I believe it was against Italy in the last one. Today they gotta play. There's nothing to lose. They gotta play loose. Try to score a goal. I mean, there's no reason not to score a goal. I mean, you can give up 10 and score one, but that feels a little better than um, being shut out for 3 straight games. I think they just gotta go all out. And then Italy, Brazil, 2 o'clock on FS1. This one could decide the winner of the group. You see goal differential. Brazil currently at 2 goals. So if they beat Italy by 2 goals, they will claim this Group C title and will play, I believe, a third place team. Australia, they get going FS2 2 o'clock. We got simultaneous matches today, as you know. So Australia is at 0 to goal differential. So they're going to need some help to not have a third place finish. Well, of course, if Australia wins, they will be automatically moving on with 6 points. But they still could finish in third place. If Brazil loses and Australia gets a result, then Australia would be in second place, and Brazil loses, they would likely be right on that border of potentially being cut. But I believe they would still make it, even if they lose, because again, they have goal differential that is good enough to move on. Italy will win the group unless the Brazil wins by 2 goals or Australia wins by uh, at least 4 goals, or they have to win by um, a few more goals than Brazil would beat Italy by. But really, it's all about moving on at this point, not about where you finish. Um, it's about playing today's game, and that's the focus has to be on. It's not who you're going to play next. Of course, potentially they could match up with France if they do lose today. If they do get a third place finish, that's a potential to happen. Okay, we are gonna get some picks in right here, right now. Okay. Alrighty. I'm kind of forced to take um, Australia to win today because, of course, Brazil really has not played too well in this tournament. But they, okay, that's that. We're going to Australia. They're going to win it. Not going to be a question about that. Italy and Brazil. I'm actually going to go with the draw here. I don't actually know how this game's going to play out. Italy really not going to doesn't need anything in this game. They probably should play for a draw if they can make it out of the first half clean. They don't have to score a goal today. They can lose by a goal and still win the group. But again, you can't let off the gas pedal. Brazil, though, is a team that could win this game very much. So that's why I think Italy might play it safe so then they do not have to potentially play runner up from another group or even a first place team. I'm not sure where the second place Group C team plays. I know Group B second place plays Group F first place, which would potentially, if the United States win or draw against Sweden, they would um, play Spain. Again, all this statistical stuff put aside. We'll put that all aside on Friday when we get to the knockout stage, and it's all about each individual game. You know, today's not just women's soccer. We've also got the opener for United States men. We're gonna get to Gold Cup coverage right now, right here. Um, CONCACAF Gold Cup pregame show on SN is sponsored by Quarter Technology Solutions. More information, go to quarterts.com. CONCACAF Gold Cup pregame show here. Panama and Trinidad. That's FS1, 6:30, I believe. That's the time of the game. Yeah, it's gonna be 6:30 on FS1, and then USA Guyana at 9. So, of course, these are openers for these four nations here in the Gold Cup. It's really tough to really gauge your opponents when they haven't played a competitive match in so long. The United States haven't played it in like really a long time since they played a genuine competitive match. And we know the struggles that they faced against Jamaica and Venezuela earlier this month and friendlies. But this is where it's got to start. They start with an easy opponent in Guyana, and it's got to be a positive result, or they're going to be out of this tournament very quickly. Alrighty. So the other matchup is also going to be a pretty good one, and I think Panama is going to get it done. We have yet to record a draw, I believe. That is what we got. Put this in here. Alrighty. Panama, Trinidad. I'm gonna go with Panama. Um, I think that Panama's a better country. They're here to win. They know that they have a great chance to win this group this year. With the United States potentially being, I don't know, USA Guyana. I have to go with the United States. They're not losing 3 in a row. It's not been a good month, but that was friendlies. This is where it really counts. I know I would have loved to see us beat Jamaica and Venezuela, or at least one of them. But here we are. There's a lot to learn from a loss, and they better learn quick because Guyana's going to be coming at them here tonight. Had to search really hard to find Guyana. They're not even close. I believe they're between 100 and 150 in the FIFA World Rankings. So obviously, USA needs to win tonight against Guyana. And there's no excuses at all. It's got to be a win. Got to get it done here tonight. Here in the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup. Got to finish first or second in the group to advance. USA potentially, if the winner of this group could be on collision course with Honduras in a quarterfinal matchup. Second place finisher maybe gets Jamaica or Honduras. Of course, I believe they'll take the opposite of Group C. I believe that's how the bracket's set up, so that the United States could not play Mexico until the final. Or Costa Rica until the final. The two top teams in CONCACAF World Cup qualifying back in for the 2018 World Cup. That's going to do it for our telecast here today. United States, Guyana, 9 o'clock on FS1. So you're going to want to tune on in for soccer all day long on FS1. It's going to be a good one. Reminder, Women's World Cup gets going to 2 with the coverage at 1, Central. All right, you look at those standings. Italy, Brazil, Australia, and Jamaica all in action today, 2 o'clock on FS1 and FS2. Thanks for watching today's telecast of the Women's World Cup pregame show. I'm Gerard, seen so long. Peace out.